Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Short Interviews for Women's Day, brought to you by WISTA International and Maritime SheEO. My name is Sanjam Gupta, and with me today is Eleni, a very inspiring young woman who's going to tell us a little bit about her professional journey. Welcome, Eleni.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It is an honor for me to participate in this action today. My name is Eleni Lykofridi. I am from Greece, and I am in chief officer's rank, working in oil tankers, but currently I am on shore. I'm not on board to a vessel.
All right. And could you tell us a little bit about what drew you to this profession, why you decided to be a seafarer?
I was about 15 years old when I understood that I wouldn't say I'd like to follow a conventional life. I wanted to be independent, and only the idea of traveling around the world, it was enough reason for me. I didn't have any seafarers in my family, although Greece has a big tradition in maritime industry since ancient times, but I didn't have any seafarer in my family.
All right. And what is it that you love the most about what you do?
I love the most the possibilities. The possibilities of development, personal and professional development, the possibilities of expanding my horizons, the chances of meet new places that otherwise would not be given the opportunity to meet. And of course, it is a profession that does not limit you to a specific field of knowledge. That's all.
Wonderful. And tell us about the crew change crisis. Has it impacted you in any way? Were you on board? And how do you think that this might impact, other young people wanting to join the ship? Would they be dissuaded? Tell us a little bit about that.
When the coronavirus came out, I was on board because I embarked December 2018, and this was the month that came out the coronavirus. It was not only crew changes crisis. In my opinion, it was humanitarian crisis because people delayed even 6 months extra from the contract to return home. And of course, thousands of seafarers were delayed for embarkation. But I believe the most unacceptable situation was that some port authorities refused medical treatment to injured or sick seafarers because they were not ready yet the proper protocols to manage the situation. The Neptune Declaration, the recent event, was a historical event. I certainly hope that it will be followed and not just on paper. But I believe that in every profession, COVID has made clear his outcomes. It is a global crisis for everyone, from the smallest coffee shop to the biggest industrial business. My suggestion is to the young people that the crew changes crisis should not affect with a negative way their opinion about the seafarers profession. After all, it is a crisis, and the crisis eventually are always over sometime.
Wonderful. I think that's a very positive perspective on the crew change crisis. And finally, tell us, do you have any message for all the young women out there who might be aspiring to make this a career for themselves?
To a young person, especially to women who are thinking of choosing the seafarer's profession, I would say not to be afraid and to do so. Do not let anyone tell you that you cannot and that is a male's job. The point is always to be prepared about what you have chosen and be ready for the sacrifices you will make. It is a job that, in addition to money, gives you so much pleasure, fills you with images, and keeps you in action always. It is a beautiful and special profession, worth following. I have been saying to myself since I was young, to give me strength, you can dream it, so you can live it. Following this motto, I started my career, and since then, I have heard several times, give up, go home, go make family, go make kids, from social cycles, from academy professors, from mariners. I listen and I always respect others' opinion. But if we follow other people's opinion about ourselves, then most probably we'll end up home, sitting on your couch, doing nothing. So that's my perspective.
I think that was really very, very well put. And I'm truly inspired to meet you, Eleni, today, and keep up the faith and the positive motivation. And thank you so much for everything you do. Stay in touch and stay safe.
Thank you again for the invitation. It was an honor. And take care. See you next time, I hope.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.